To Lobo Coliseum. It is Friday night, which means we've got some live basketball for you here. Some live district basketball, that is. Longview Lobos are hosting the Rockwall Yellow Jackets. I'm Frank Sides, joined as always by Keaton Daniels, and we'll set this one up for you while they finish up the starting lineup. Keaton, how are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. Your Lobos come into this one 14-8, 2-3 in district, in a three-way tie for the final playoff spot. So this one has some importance as we get towards the end of the first round of district play. And the opponent tonight is a good basketball team, Keaton. They come into this one 17-7, leading the district at 4-1, fresh off of a regional finals appearance at 6A last year. A lot of returning seniors, a lot of talent. The Lobos have their hands full tonight.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that hopefully these Lobos will come out here and play well tonight, because this team that's sitting right across from them is pretty good. Team that's been around, has been formidable for some years to come. So you gotta be able to play this team full quarters, and you gotta be able to execute to get this dub tonight.
Head coach of the Rockwall Yellow Jackets, Mr. Quincy Williams, owner of 200 career wins at Rockwall High School. Alrighty, that's it for the opening lineups, and you got a good look at the head coach of the Longview Lobos, Coach Sam Weaver, in his third year with these Lobos, fresh off the regional finals tournament appearance himself. And looks like we are headed to center court for the opening tip of what should be a pretty entertaining basketball. D.D. Williams going to tip for Longview, and opposing him is Hudson Gollner. We'll say his name a ton tonight. 6'9", 6'10" senior. 1,000 points scored in his career. Rockwall, dad's the JV coach. Little brother's a freshman on the JV squad that just put up I think a 20-point victory here. So here we go. Going to be a good one tonight. Big one for the Lobos. You don't want to fall out of playoff contention. Big one for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I think right now,
district, you want to stay that way.
Yeah, I think right now we're tied for fourth right now in district. We need to come up with a big-time win to kind of get ourselves out of that jam that we're in.
And the first bucket is good for Rockwall. And Keaton, I'm going to let you take over for just a second. Someone has kicked my camera that's got my clock, and I got to fix it.
All right. Longview right now just working the ball around, just to try to see what this man-to-man defense is in, try to find an open alley, open lane, try to be able to penetrate to get something easy. Not playing with any shot clock right now, so you have plenty of time to work around to try to tire this defense out or lower them to sleep. Just really working around the three-point line. Nothing really going on inside. TJ tries to pressure his defender, but gives it up here. And again, just passing around the corner. We settle for a three. It's a miss. Not able to come away with a rebound.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Starting five for your Lobos. Elijah Lloyd running the point, wearing number 5. D.D. Williams down low, wearing number 4. T.J. Jackson. Trent's wearing number 25 tonight. Jeff Smith wearing number 2. And Campbell Liebengood wearing number 24. And it looks like it's going to be Lobo basketball.
Yeah, we got an offensive foul there. The defender, the big man that's in the post there for Rockwall, Mr. Hudson here, was denying D.D., or holding D.D. back for trying to make an attempt to go get the steal. So he has an early foul.
Ball stolen from Smith by Mason Shepard. And Shepard's going to go ahead and take it to the basket himself, and he's fouled. I think they're going to get TJ for the foul. And Rockwall is going to shoot a couple here. If you're watching from wherever, we implore you to click that share button. Let some folks know where they can watch some high-quality high school basketball. First one from the lefty is good. 3-point lead now for Rockwall. I'm going to forget to change the score a few times tonight. Keaton?
No problem.
As I've gone to the physical scoreboard where I change it myself tonight. TJ Jackson out to Liebengood. Makes a move with his left. Good pump fake. Mid-range jumper is just off the mark.
Got a good look at the basket. Just unfortunate wasn't able to cash in for us.
Big man already down low. Easy bucket when he touches it down there.
Easy seal there against Didi. Didi was playing in front of him. Nobody was playing behind, so that lob was just easy. Easy peasy. He was able to catch it and go up for 2.
Didi calls for it, gets it. Lots of size inside for this Rockwall team.
He's gonna have to get out of that key. And there he goes, right on cue, 3 seconds.
Lobo turnover. Still scoreless early in this one. Again, like I said earlier, click that share button, let some folks know where they can watch some high school basketball. 6A district action here. Rockwall, your district leader, tied at the top with Rockwall Heath at 4-1. Nice pass. Easy finish. And Coach Weaver's going to call an early timeout. We're going to take one with him. You're watching Lobo basketball live on Longview Game Day.
We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let them reach the sky. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. Hickory down. Giving them all that we got. Kicked on the door. Tried to knock, but nobody answered. I'm going hard and taking my chances. I give it moves and I keep advancing. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. Let's go.
Alrighty, welcome back. Lobo ball trailing 8-0 early in this one. Lloyd looking for a crease, nothing there. Liebengood drives.
Sorry about that, Frank.
No worries. There's Lloyd again on the baseline. Out to Jackson, open look for 3. Just off the mark. Online, a little short. Saved by Smith, but it's in the hands of the Yellow Jackets.
Got a good look at it. Unfortunate, just wasn't able to cash in.
Open look in the corner, that's short. Another offensive board. Good pump fake. Nice pass, but it dribbles out of bounds. Going to call it off the Lobos. This point guard, Mason Shepard, looks like he's going to be a handful, Keaton.
Yeah, he's very decisive with the basketball, making good plays.
There he is again, finds an open shooter. No good. Rebound tapped around back into the hands of the shooter. Santoro. Spin move.
Nice spin.
Didi's there for the block.
Good block there by Didi, but good spin move.
Smith.
And
one.
Nice tough basket there. Get a chance to get the and one from the charity stripe.
Did you bring the tablet tonight?
I did not bring it, unfortunately.
Gotcha. I'm gonna take a look on my phone. My one of my cameras looks like it's lagging a little bit. I'm just gonna make sure that's not going out over the air.
Here, I can pull up on the phone.
I don't think it is, but it may just be a connection on my end. Either way, Smith converts the three-point play, and the Lobos are on the board. They're picking up Rockwall full court here. Jackson defending closely. That is Santoro. I think they're going to get TJ for foul number 2.
We've been playing a little aggressive early on. Some things the ref's been letting us get away with it, but unfortunate there, TJ picks up his second foul.
Nice move, easy bucket. Point guard 13 again, Mason Shepard. Moving without the basketball. Liebengood out to Jackson. Lloyd pulls up for 3 off the front rim. Rebound to Aiden Knott. Santoro again for 3.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
fouled by Jackson shooting a three-pointer. That's 3 fouls on TJ Jackson.
He has
and
no
gonna send the
choice.
shooter to the line.
No choice but to sit down now. Bad foul, shooting a foul on the three-pointer.
So Jackson's going to take a seat. And Noah Santoro is going to shoot 3 free throws. He misses the first.
He's going to definitely have to sit for a while as both of these free throws are short.
And Jacorian Stevenson's going to check in. Play the 2 for the Lobos. So Santoro misses the first 2. And he misses all 3 of them. So no harm, no foul, except Jackson's going to have to sit for a while. Lobo basketball trailing by 7. Lloyd finds Leaving good, looking for a screen. Could be a tough shot. Goes to the right hand. Oh, he gets in there.
A tough layup goes in for us. We definitely needed some points, and we got it there. And here we are in the full court press here. Try to get a turnover.
3-pointer on the way, off the mark, rebound to Williams.
Good block out there by the Lobos, being able to get to the rebound.
Lobos Leaving good with the athletic move and finish. Lobos got to kind of rely on that athleticism tonight, it looks like.
They're going to have to just
fundamentally sound basketball team.
Yep. They're going to not have to play so fast and kind of play to their strengths.
There it is.
And there goes another basket. Longview goes on a 7-0 run there.
And on cue, Jeff Smith uses some of that athleticism. And the Lobos are back within 3. We'll stick with it through the break here. Actually, no, we will not. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
I'm attorney Marty Young. When you or your loved ones are involved in a catastrophic accident, hire the law firm with a proven track record.
In the last 25 years, no law firm has achieved our results in and out of the courtroom. You need and want to hire the lawyers who get proven results that insurance companies and corporations know about, that insurance and corporations are afraid of. Don't make the mistake of hiring a law firm who is not feared by the insurance industry. We truly hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
All right, welcome back. Got a good look at Jeff Smith there. Lobos leading scorer already, 5 of the 7. Got him back within 3 now.
Get a chance to get those jitters out of the way. You realize now you can play with this team, so you just got to just settle in.
We haven't seen the big man, Hudson Goldner, get too involved early.
Nope.
D.D. Williams is going to be a thorn in his side all night.
Nope, he scored on the earlier basket, but other than that, he's just kind of been a decoy a little bit.
And they're going to get Leaving good with a foul out at the 3-point line. So the fouls are starting to rack up for the Lobos early in this one, and with a short bench, not necessarily a good thing.
Nope.
Long inbound pass into the hands of Noah Santoro. Defended by Stevenson. Shepard back to Santoro. He's going to pull up for a long 3. Misses. Leaving goods there.
Again, good box out. Not giving up any offensive rebounds the last couple of possessions.
Yeah. Lobos took their early punches and are fighting back. Stevenson picks up the dribble back to Lloyd. Looking for a screen. It's not there. And Leaving goods fouled. Makes the bucket, but long after the foul called. So Lobo basketball, that's 3 team fouls now for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets always throws me off, man. They're orange. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Smith again, short arms it, but he gets his own rebound. Gonna take an athletic shot, and it
There he
goes.
goes.
Look at Jeff Smith.
Man, Jeff is definitely out there to get some tough baskets as he converts on the second one tonight.
tough shot it goes. That is Shepard.
The acrobatic layup.
So the Lobos have found something in the matchup with Smith and exploited it. Only down by 3, clock ticking under a minute now. There's Smith again with the ball. Finds Liebengood open for a 3. Off the mark.
Got a good look at it.
Stevenson's going to steal that. Nope. Are they calling a foul or a timeout? Let's see here.
Quick timeout here, quick 30-second.
So Coach Quincy Williams gets the timeout. And it's going to be a quick one. We'll take another quick break and get these bills paid as early as we can. We'll be right back with more Lobo basketball here on Longview Game Day. Welcome back, 3-point game. Mason Shepard dumps it off to Santoro. Scratch that. Ethan Gilbert in the game. Now the big man's got it down low.
Got to travel here. Another turnover by him, I believe, early on.
Didi doing a good job down low, defending the big senior. Like I said earlier, this young man scored 1,000 points in his Rockwall Yellow Jacket career. Smith defended by the big man.
A little late, but they called the travel. He definitely picked that pivot foot up.
9 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Rockwall's got a chance to get something off if they can get it across the court quickly. Shepard is going to have to take a tough shot. He gets it off the mark, and the Lobos withstand an early onslaught and come back to make the 3-point game. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on Longview Game Day in just a couple seconds.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
Hi, I am Emily Kidwell Ramey, Longview's local independent insurance agent. I specialize in home, auto, life, and commercial. I'd be more than happy to help you with any of your insurance needs. And go Lobos.
Welcome back. As we get ready for the second quarter, I'll remind you once again, click share. We want as many folks watching these young men as we can possibly get tonight. We'd appreciate it, and they would too. So would our sponsors. It's the reason we can do these for you. You guys watching and our sponsors seeing that you guys are watching. So Lobos are going to have the ball here as the second quarter begins, trailing by 3. Be Lloyd at the top of the key off to Stevenson. Jeff Smith, your leading scorer, handling the basketball. Trying to get the ball to Didi Williams. Got a good matchup now with the big man out, but they just can't get it inside. Got to give Rockwall some credit. Solid on defense early on. Didi's doubled under the basket. Liebengood, pump fake, Stutter step, jump stop. Going to have to go up, take a tough one. They're going to get him for the foul. I don't know if it's going to
after the fight.
After the shot, so it's going to be Lobo basketball.
Looks like it was after the fact there. They're calling it on the ground.
Rockwall's not giving the Lobos anything easy at the moment.
I mean, you can tell they've been looking at their scouting reports because number 11, who just checked in the start of this quarter, is not letting Didi loose at all.
Lloyd shakes free for 3.
There we go. That 3 ties the ball game up there from the lefty, from the corner.
A foul long way from the basket. That's Lloyd's first bucket tonight. All. Cameron Edwards decides better of that when he sees Didi lurking. He's going to try it again. Nope. Shepard finds an open shooter in the corner. Money.
It's a good shot there.
That is Ajak Mayom. No chance I pronounced that correctly.
Frank, I think you're doing a good job of pronouncing. Didi comes in right on cue
with
the challenge block there as he goes up for the dunk. No call.
Cameron Edwards was there, and he has the basketball and hits a 3 on the other end.
A quick 6-point swing, just that fast.
Didi was looking to put him on a poster, but instead he runs down the court and knocks down a 3. Extends the lead to 6. There's Williams. He goes up again with it strong. That's off the mark. And they're going to get him for a foul after the fact.
Maybe a frustration foul there, as he's been seeing bodies all on him.
Weird. This is 6th game in the district for the Lobos. In a 7-man district, you're 2-3 at the moment, tied with 2 others for 4th in the district. This is a big one tonight, Keaton.
Yep.
3-point attempt from the corner is good, but they're going to wave it off.
Offensive foul there.
And it's going to be Lobo basketball. Shepard knocked the 3 down, but Lobo basketball, and doesn't count. A 6-point deficit now. Didi Williams still held scoreless after coming off of scoring 30 points in 2 of his last 3 games. Leaving good. Good move inside. Little floater. That's money. Shepard. Going to be a tough pass. Tipped by Leaving good. The Lobos are running. Lloyd pulls up mid-range. Off the mark. And Cameron Edwards comes away with the board. Corner 3 again. Same spot, same guy. Off the mark that time. A little long, but rebound to Edwards. Second chance points tonight are killing the Lobos. Another 3-point attempt to corner. Same guy. That's off the mark. Stevenson comes away with the rebound. Smith, little spin move. Gets it back out to Lloyd. Going to go ahead and pull up a contested 3 just off the mark. Good job boxing out by the big man, and Shepard comes away with the ball. With a full head of steam. Same shot, same guy. That's off the mark. So 3 consecutive wide open 3-point attempts from the corner from Mayom are unsuccessful, and the Lobos dodge a bullet.
Yep, definitely dodge a bullet there. You had so many guys crashing in on the paint to stop the ball handler.
We got a good look at the Lobo coaching staff. Coach Sam Weaver, assistant Andrew Kirkendorf, and Jared King. Call him Junior around these parts. If you don't know Junior, you should get to know him. He's quite a character.
Absolutely.
He makes some stressful nights of football fun. He may be the only person in the building more stressed out than me.
That's true.
Leave it good.
Yeah, that's true.
finds Chris Frazier, who's just checked into the basketball game. Jeff Smith backing down Santoro. Can't find anybody open. Frazier back cut, finds Liebengood for three. Let's go.
Good shot.
Off the mark.
Got a good shot. Got a good look at the shot. Just wasn't able to cash it in, knock it down.
This is a well-coached basketball team. You saw Torrin Cantu boxing out at the three-point line.
Yeah, they're very sound. Didi's doing a good job and fighting, trying to get position, trying to deny this big guy the ball.
A three-point attempt from Liebengood was on line, just a tad long. Looked good the whole way. Crowds are getting a little bit bigger the later we get into the year.
Smith
takes it away. Good move, and he's fouled again.
Boy, we needed that. It was a big-time basket that we definitely needed right then. So feel good to get that.
And Smith has taken the Lobos and put him on his back tonight.
He's definitely been having to score as these guys have been playing Didi very hard. You got TJ in foul trouble, who hasn't played yet in the second quarter. Picked up 3 quick fouls.
So Smith leading the Lobos in scoring with 9 of the 16 they've scored. Got a chance to get into double digits and cut this lead to 1 if he can convert this free throw. And he does not. No harm, no foul though. Rebound to the big man Goldner. Frazier picks up Shepard, full court. Shepard's got some handles. Finds an open shooter. Santoro pump fake. Stolen.
Good hands there by Didi.
And Lloyd comes away with it. He's going to get to the basket. Finds Liebengood. Thought about it. Cantu steps up to stop his drive to the basket. Liebengood, crossover, floater. Oh, just off the mark. Rolls off the rim.
It's a good crossover. Just unable to get the basket.
Big man goes up on Didi. Tough to defend that when he gets it that low.
And Didi did a good job of just not fouling here. You was out of position. Don't want to pick up a cheap second foul right there.
4-point game. Knocked away by Santoro. Jeff Smith, 9 points. Elijah Lloyd, 3. Campbell Liebengood, the other 4. Didi Williams held scoreless early in this one. In his defense, he's been guarded by 6'10" beast down low, so
Yep.
the rest of the team's going to have to pick him up tonight.
Yep, they've been keeping it tight so far.
Frazier yet to attempt a shot. Lloyd calls for a screen. And Liebengood showing some handles tonight. Get a little bit more involved offensively. Tough fadeaway. Ooh. Off the mark, tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Rockwall basketball.
One of these baskets is going to keep going in. You just got to keep shooting, especially if you're driving. You're getting good looks at it. I can live with it.
Yeah, with this Rockwall defense, you're just going to have to create your own shots tonight.
Definitely.
Mason Shepard finds an open shooter back around the corner. Santoro for 3. Contested by Liebengood. Rebound to Didi Williams, and the Lobos had some numbers but no longer do. Liebengood's going to go in on the big man and finish.
Nice Euro move. Able to get inside of him and go up with the tough layup to get on the board. This Lobo team is only down by 2.
Liebengood showing us a little something tonight we haven't seen on stream all year. Young man can score.
Yes, sir.
That's something the Lobos have needed the few streams we've done.
We're playing some good perimeter defense right now.
Nice pass. Didi!
Good block.
But he gets it back and scored.
I can live with that. That was an excellent block there by Didi. Showed excellent recovery.
4-point game. 36 seconds left in the half. Liebengood.
Oh.
Just putting him in the blender.
Oh! Cook him up then, Liebengood.
Oh!
This Lobo team has been fighting. They've been showing a good fight this first half.
Liebengood had him on skates, didn't he, Keaton?
Yes, he did.
I like it.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
I didn't know he had it like that, young man.
He looked
Just
good.
Keep feeding him. Big man for 3. Off the mark. Rebound to the. Whoa! I don't think that was intentional.
Nope, not at all.
There's a group of young men in this district you want to do that with. This ain't the bunch. Folks watching from outside of the city. We mentioned during football season a lot, Keaton. There's tough and there's Longview tough.
Absolutely. You're definitely right.
And we're Lobos at heart, but we're just speaking the truth, folks.
Hey, we're from where bullets get bullied.
Keaton said that, not me. 2-point game with 2 seconds left.
We're not going to back down from anybody. We don't care what the record is.
Let's see what Rockwall comes up with here. Got an open look. Shepard on the line. Oh, he hit it.
And talks a little smack as he does it.
As he should. So that'll do it for the first half. You were watching Lobo basketball. We're going to be trailing by 4 when we come back to play in the third quarter. Be back in a couple minutes for halftime. All right, we're back for halftime. I'm going to turn this crowd mic off because we don't have the ability to play unlicensed music. But so Keaton.
Very exciting first half that we just saw here from the Lobos. We just got to continue to keep showing that same type of fight. We got ourselves in a situation to where we are in tied for 4th place in district, and we pretty much played everybody so far in this first round. So
yeah,
it's a big win. We playing the first place team,
and you can kind of start to see in real time the team beginning to gel a little bit, kind of getting I guess their identity on offense is starting to come together a little bit.
Absolutely.
But this is your first time on stream since that your Longhorn loss. I don't need to bring up some bad news with the camera pointed at you, but
man,
how about some thoughts on that?
Man, I felt like watching that game. We had enough to win that game. It just came down. It just came down to that 4th down play where you saw Quinn get sacked by his old college roommate, and he took it to the house. But you know what I would have loved to have seen there, and I've been telling my buddies this throughout that game.
Let me guess, you could say Arch Manning.
Yeah, we'd have loved to see an Arch package.
Yeah.
Something like a Tebow package where you have at least 5 to 6 plays a game or something just to get him in there. And I felt like after that first play, I never would have did that toss to the outside because you were outnumbered. Mm-hmm. So from the play before that set you back.
Yeah.
And I would have just kept trying to run up the middle. And then I would have definitely had some type of package in where I would have had Arch to, try to do a lot of the heavy lifting for me.
Yeah, and you're there in a large part because you've got the best offensive line in the country.
Most definitely.
Use it there.
Most definitely.
Got to get a yard, but we'll move on from a sour topic. How about some Lobo sports? Boosie picked up a big D1 offer from Tulsa.
Picked up a big offer from Tulsa. Currently right now visiting SFA this weekend. So he is he's a guy that's destined to do big things at this college level. We have a little bit. What's this date? We have about a month left before signing date. So he's gonna have to figure out where he's gonna be calling home pretty soon.
And we get it. He's a tad undersized, but that doesn't mean a whole lot when you've got that kind of just athleticism and vision, and it's hard to argue against him being the best running back in the state, King.
Yeah, and
and
not only is he undersized, this transfer portal is crazy. It hurts a lot of these college kids because these college coaches, these high school kids, because these college coaches want kids that's already doing it at that level. And if you're undersized and if you don't bring nothing that's spectacular, different, then they're gonna try to get it from somebody that's doing it in college.
And he does bring something spectacular.
I was just about to say, you can't question a man's heart.
We saw him in the slot. His route running's elite. His hands are elite. He's got sprinter speed. I mean, come on, college people. I know nobody watching this is a college recruiting coordinator. If you are, Kelvin Washington Jr.
Absolutely.
Needs to be on your radar if he's not already.
And if he's not on your radar, and if you haven't heard of him, you need to question. Question what are you doing as a scout.
How about our resident state 400-meter appearance leader, DJ Johnson, picked up a track scholarship today.
Sacramento State. So she's a woman that's desperate. That's not desperate, but destined.
Yeah.
To be able to do big things at the college level as well. She picked up that offer today. So super excited for her. Super excited for her family, as they're great. Loving opportunity that's been put in front of her, and she's earned every bit of this.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Somebody that is lights out fast. I mess with her all the time and tell her that I can beat her, but she just don't know. We're only racing 10 yards.
No, you can't. I've been out there. Not happening. And more news, like, we got a freshman.
Big
with
time.
First two offers come from TCU and Oregon. Jaden Herndon.
And you know,
on the I guess he's on the board, I guess you could say.
Man, to get that Oregon offer, that opened a lot of people's eyes. Because Phil Knight and company, they're not just offering anybody. As that's a team that has made it known that they're trying to win a national championship. And they're willing to go get the best players no matter what. So to be able to say we have one of those best players that's only a freshman in our backyard.
We got a chance to see some of it. If you recall, we randomly did a freshman football game.
Absolutely.
And Coach King was telling us about how talented this young man is and reminding him a lot of Jalen. And, you know, I've got no reason to doubt the man. Coach King knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But my goodness, he showed out. He showed out that night.
Yeah, future is definitely bright for him, and I just can't wait to see what it has in store.
Yeah, we got a chance to see it that night, and then his first varsity touchdown, he went up and just on top of two defenders and took it down and scored.
Was that Rockwall Heath?
That was Tyler Legacy.
Tyler Legacy. Well, as soon as he came in, he was making plays early and often.
Yeah, and I believe he ended the season injured.
He did.
So some of the folks that were out there that were wondering why he wasn't on the field, I promise you it wasn't because they didn't want him out there. He didn't want to be out there. I just don't know that he was physically able.
Yeah.
And I can't confirm that because I wasn't in the room. But
I can tell you he wasn't. I watched him enough in practice.
I know he did. He separated his shoulder one game and
dislocated his arm. The first game that he played on varsity.
It's a tough young man.
Yeah, and missed only maybe a quarter, but came back into that game and played. But he's made up all the right things. He's a tough kid. He tries to give it a go, even when he's less than 100%. So that's something you gotta love and admire out of a freshman who doesn't want to quit on his teammates at all.
Yeah. So obviously the future is bright in Lobo land. We just made a deep playoff run after losing basically the entire starting offense and defense, and the future just keeps getting brighter.
Absolutely. It's something that these kids, they're ready for opportunity when their name get called. What you see early on in the season is not always a finished product. These coaches believe in them, and they can coach their tails off, and you saw that as a result this year. 1 game away, well, actually 3 points away from going to being able to play in the state title. This Lobo team has everything that they need right here.
How about some Cowboy head coaching hot takes?
I'm gonna tell you.
Go.
Let me tell you. The right move is only one person to offer the job to.
Yeah.
And that's Prime.
Yeah.
I think that he would be the right person to bring in.
Yeah, and he's the perfect candidate. And this is going to sound facetious for what the Cowboys are wanting, but let's be real about what he did at Colorado. He took a really bad team and made them mediocre.
Absolutely.
Right? Not good, but mediocre, and was on ESPN every single morning.
But he changed.
That's all Jerry cares about.
But if you look to what they did, they won more games every single year that he was there. The 2 years he was at Colorado. He has the Heisman Trophy winner with him.
Yeah.
He has potentially the #1 quarterback to come off the board, and his son. You cannot disagree with what he's done from a coaching standpoint.
Yeah, now I don't know how much of that would translate to literal millionaires and professional athletes, because if you recall, growing up, Deion's whole thing was, I'm too talented to really have to tackle or put the work in. So it's different, if that makes sense. I would love for it to happen because, let's be honest, Keaton, we're going to be bad anyway.
Absolutely. Well, he's changed the culture no matter wherever he's been at. Yeah. And I think he would do the same in Dallas. So I would love to see him get the opportunity there. I don't think any other coach we're going to get any different results. So I think Prime is the perfect person to go and hire.
I agree with you, just for different reasons. I'm not buying any of Prime's nonsense.
Well, I'm just saying, just Kellen Moore, which is a rumor that I think he interviewed today. He doesn't do anything differently than Mike McCarthy, than Jason Garrett has already done.
Yeah.
He's not going to put more butts in the seats.
I think my dream scenario would be if you could get Pete Carroll and Robert Saleh as your defensive coordinator. I think that would do enough to the culture, but I know nothing about it. So
I wouldn't doubt that neither. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that neither.
But Prime would be very entertaining. We're off and running, third quarter here at the Coliseum. Lobos kept it within 4. Some pretty good defense, and Jeff Smith having quite a night offensively. D.D. Williams working on the big man down low, and he goes.
He gets his first baskets going right at the big man. And they started out in the zone there, and we just worked it methodically up into the paint, give him the ball with nobody double teaming him, and he goes up and wins.
D.D. with the block
there. And the steal here.
Jeff Smith was
got numbers. You got numbers, Jeff.
Finds an open shooter, Lloyd for 3. There we go.
First lead of the game there for the Lobos. Excellent job there by Jeff. Not settling and bringing that ball back out, making the defense work and collapse on him, and kicks it to a wide open.
That's how you want to start a half, Keaton.
Absolutely right. Got a push off here. Don't really like that call there, because I guess the ref is calling it with his body.
So Hudson Goldner, the big post man, with 2 points tonight. I scratched that 4. 4 points tonight. And D.D. has a couple. This one's going to be one, it feels like, outside of the arc tonight, Keaton.
Or it's just going to have to be, you're going to have to see what type of team this Rockwall team has.
3-pointer off the mark, rebound to Lloyd. Because the Lobos look like a different group right now. And T.J. Jackson back in the game. Got 3 fouls in what felt like 2 minutes. And had to sit up for Smith. There you go. He's fouled. He's going to shoot 2 more.
I love the aggressiveness from us right now. Not settling for just any jump shots unless it's wide open. But we're trying to get the ball into the paint.
Yeah, and our few looks at this Lobos team this year, Keaton, it feels like the one thing that last year's squad had that this one we didn't have was somebody that could get to the basket and create and get fouled like that. Not that we don't have that, just no one that we've seen do it consistently. So,
yes, sir.
It's good seeing Smith do this tonight. This is point number 11 if it goes, and it does.
Jeff is playing very good tonight. Want to see this continue.
So Lobos' first lead of the game, 26-24 now. And got a whistle here.
All right. Yes, sir.
I'm not sure what they called, Keaton.
I'm not sure neither as well.
Nothing on the board. They're looking back towards the empty end of the court. I don't see anything. Let's see.
Neither. Maybe something wrong with the clock. There you go. They put more time on it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lost about 12 seconds.
So
They put it
Ethan
back
Gilbert,
up.
Noah Santoro to inbound. And this is Shepard, defended by Lloyd. Lefty on lefty.
Gets away with a push off there, but comes away with the turnover.
Smith thought about it. TJ Jackson behind the back. Still working, trying to get that ball inside to Dede. Leaving good, back out to Lloyd. He drives right.
Got a push off here.
Gonna have a foul on Rockwall, I believe. Gonna be Lobo basketball. TJ Jackson's gonna inbound it for the Lobos. First lead of the game, leading by 2 now. Big time game here for the Lobos. Gotta win this one. Jackson thought about the 3.
The 3-point lead here this third quarter. We've been playing good so far.
Good's fouled.
Refs is calling it both ways here. Rockwall coach is not happy.
So Leaving Good's going to head to the line with a chance to extend the Lobos' lead. And Campbell's got 8 tonight so far. And he makes the first.
Look good there.
He makes them both. So the Lobos lead by 5. And Leaving Good is in double digits of scoring. That ball's thrown away. It's going to be a Lobo turnover.
A little pressure to him. Makes him throws the ball away. Longview lead is up to 5.
And this is a really
started out down by 4.
Yeah, it's a really talented basketball team. So it'd be nice to see them get together and go on one of these crazy runs here to finish up district.
Absolutely. We're starting this half off on a 9-0 run. Held this team scoreless for almost 3 minutes.
And Leaving Good again. Oh, it doesn't go. But I love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, we see some mismatches. There go a long throw, another turnover. We see some mismatches that we're just exploiting. You're getting the ball to Jeff or Leaving Good. And if they have somebody that's a lesser opponent that's on them, they're just driving into the hole.
I didn't get a chance to post it, but Dede.
Oh, that's his 4th foul. Moving screen there by TJ. Got to get his feet settled as he's one more foul away from fouling out this game early into the third quarter.
So 4 fouls for Jackson. Just about 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. So he's going to be on the bench probably till, I'd assume till 3 or 4 minutes left to go in this one.
Yeah, let's just see how this game goes.
So Jacorian Stevenson's going to have to play some meaningful minutes the rest of the way. And as we speak, he almost knocks the ball away from the point guard. Santoro. Another foul, long way from the basket. Coach Weaver does not like that.
Nope, yells real quick to tell him to get his hands off of him. These refs, they're calling the same way.
Big man for 3.
I can live
off
with it.
Off the glass.
I can live with it. That was a shot that was taken out of just desperation, it seems like. But I guess the bank is open.
So Hudson Goldner with a 3-pointer. I didn't hear him call glass from here, but it still counts. Leaving Good. Tough shot, doesn't go. Another foul. That's 14 fouls in Lobos. You know, it feels like a minute's worth of time. 29-27.
Like we got a timeout here by the Lobos.
And we do. So we're going to take a break with them. You were watching Longview basketball live on Longview Game Day.
I'm attorney Marty Young. When you or your loved ones are involved in a catastrophic accident, hire the law firm with a proven track record.
In the last 25 years, no law firm has achieved our results in and out of the courtroom. You need and want to hire the lawyers who get proven results that insurance companies and corporations know about, that insurance and corporations are afraid of. Don't make the mistake of hiring a law firm who's not feared by the insurance industry. We truly hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
All right, welcome back. Lobos going a little run to start the third quarter, but Rockwall answers with their own, and it's just a 2-point game here. And Torin Cantu Going to inbound to 13, Mason Shepard, defended by Stevenson. 4 team fouls now for the Lobos, so Rockwall shooting free throws the rest of the quarter here. Tough shot, fadeaways, good for Goldner.
Got away with a little bit of a travel there, but makes the tough basket nonetheless. Ties this ball game back up, and he scored us all 5 points.
And I'm afraid we don't want to see that man get going.
Yes, sir, that's correct. Didi knows it too. He had reached out at the beginning thinking he had a chance to get the ball.
And he just hit a tough shot. Didi's mid-range off the mark.
Face away there instead of staying right there.
So Didi needs to get back. We got a mismatch underneath. Is that a foul away from the basket?
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be shooting there.
Looks like they're going to get Lieben good. That might be his third.
24 with the hole, yep. Calling it on him.
And that's going to send Goldner to the line. 6'9", 6'10" senior. Mentioned it a few times in the broadcast. Hit the 1,000-point scoring mark earlier this year. First free throw is long, off the mark.
Got on some good colorful shoes down there.
He does. Second one's good. So Rockwall takes back the lead. 30-29. Uh-oh. Lobos find a way to keep possession.
Nice.
Smith to Williams. It goes up and under, and it's good. Didi.
Nice ball movement there by the Lobos to be able to execute that offensively. Put Jeff Smith right there at the free throw line. Put the big man in limbo.
Gonna take a tough shot, and he goes. Look at Mason Shepard. Got a back and forth one here. Liebengood gets the basket. Easy bucket.
There you go. Easy layup there. When nobody's helping you as you drive, you can do that all day long. Almost come away with the turnover. Big time three.
I wasn't even looking at the screen. Was that the big man?
No, it wasn't. That was Noah Santoro.
I was changing the score.
Yeah, no, he got an easy look there.
Jeff Smith gets deep. Gonna take a tough shot if he takes it. Back out to Stevenson. Dribbles it off a defender's foot. Comes away with the possession. I think we're gonna have a timeout. Is that what they're calling?
We got maybe a timeout. One ref wants to call a foul. Call a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to get us a timeout. We'll stick with it through the break here for just a minute. Lobos hanging tough with a pretty good basketball team. Again, Rockwall comes into this one 17-7, and last year made that regional finals run and lost by 9 to a pretty good basketball team. Lobos' first year back at 6A. Didn't prove to be a huge problem football season. And the basketball teams are acquitting themselves well early on.
Yep.
And if you're unfamiliar with Lobo basketball, both the boys and the girls lost half a dozen seniors or so apiece off of 2 really good teams.
Yeah, but we've been playing good, been playing tough, been playing very competitive. So gotta love the way that we've been able to still just compete. And that's all you can be. That's all you ask for.
Hopefully we'll get an update on how the girls are doing in Rockwall at some point tonight. You just never know when you're going to get one of those emails that Jalea Rockmore goes 11 for 15 from 3 and scores 40. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, somebody that's definitely not shy about shooting.
Jalea, sorry, Jalea.
And you gotta love it.
First time all year I messed that up. It's not even here. DD to Stevenson. Lobos trail by 2. Lloyd in the corner thought about it. Lieben good. Been a force all night. Good ball movement this possession by the Lobos. No shot clock. We got plenty of time. Liebengood finds an open shooter. Stevenson in the corner. Knocks it down.
Excellent shot there. Excellent drive. Excellent shot. Just a good sequence of basketball there by the Lobos to go up by 1 with 1 minute left to go in this third.
That is Stevenson's first bucket tonight. He's going to have to play a ton of minutes with Jackson in foul trouble.
I believe it's probably his first shot as well, too.
Open corner look. Off the mark. Williams with the rebound.
Good block out here.
Been a good quarter for the Lobos.
Got to finish this quarter out strong here. Give you some momentum going into the fourth quarter.
Start to get into the flow offensively a little bit here late in the third. Liebengood again, been doing it all night. Clock ticking under 30 seconds now. Stevenson slip, up and under, off the mark.
Got to stop ball here.
Don't want to. Coast to coast. That is Noah Santoro. And Rockwall leads by 1 with 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Smith, deep 3. Off the mark. And we're going to head to the fourth quarter in a 1-point game. You're watching Longview Lobos District Basketball live here on Longview Game Day.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
All right, we are back for the fourth quarter. Lobos looking for a big district win. Remember, Rockwall is tied at the top of the district with Rockwall Heath. Both have a loss apiece. And the Lobos at 2 and 3 are all square with 2 other teams for fourth, which would be the final playoff spot. So a meaningful game here at the Coliseum tonight for both squads. And Rockwall's going to have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Long pass, long 3, and it's money. That is Cameron Edwards knocking down the 3 to open the fourth, and it's a 4-point game.
Not the way you want to see yourself starting this third quarter off.
Even good drives.
And 1.
They're going to count it.
Maybe we can trade 3 points for 3 here.
Campbell Liebengood's 14 on the night.
Having him a game so far.
Him and Jeff Smith have combined for 25 of the Lobos' 38. And he converts the 3-point play, so it's still a 1-point game. Buzzer's going off multiple times. Coach Quincy Williams is frustrated about something.
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Got a good look there at center court, the 2 bigs, Hudson Goldner and D.D. Williams. There we go. We're back in action now. 7.5 to go in this one. Lobos trail by 1.
1-point game here.
tough shot, and it's good.
Got to keep them in front of you. This team, they can definitely make wide open buckets.
It's Mason Shepard. Got to the mid-range and pulled up quickly. Another foul. And that is 3
early
on Rockwall. So we're a couple away from the Lobos shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Continue to keep being aggressive.
And here comes TJ Jackson with his 4 fouls, I think.
Yep, 4 fouls. He can definitely not foul anymore.
I think he's only played about 3 minutes tonight, Keaton.
That's true.
Inbound to Lloyd. We love the aggressiveness, but we're going to have to tone it down until we get down to the couple minutes left. Liebengood at the top of the key.
I love it even more when he's wearing number 30 and he has the helmet on.
Lobos trying to get inside with no luck. Smith's turn. Jackson. Back to Lloyd. Leaving good to Smith. Little stutter step, goes to the left hand. Gets inside, finds Liebengood, and he's going to travel.
I was just about to say, I would go back to Jeff Smith. Him having Noah guarding him is a matchup that I love all day long.
You want to see them exploit that a little bit?
I want to see him exploit that. Especially, they're not helping on defense.
And one.
Goes
Mason Shepard with back-to-back buckets.
Again, we talked about staying in front, making sure you stay in front of the of your defender there.
So leads back up to 5.
Yeah, as soon as he get past you, there is trouble.
And we'll be back Tuesday night with the Lady Lobos, assuming this big snowstorm doesn't hit and knock us out of another one, but I'm not sure the last one came in quite as strong as we thought it was going to.
Not at all there. It all went north of us at the last minute.
He does convert. And just like that, the lead's back up to 6. Didi on Goldner. Finds Smith. Good move. Gets to the basket. A little too much size down low. And he is denied. Still. Oh, I thought he stole it back. They're going to get him for a reach in.
One thing about it, you cannot be, when you see the big man there, you can't be hesitant. You got to take it right to him.
You got to go right to his body.
Go into his chest, yes. Make him have to move a little bit.
Well, it's just 2 team fouls on the Lobos, and they had the scoreboard wrong. That's only 2 team fouls on Rockwall as well. 45-39, clock ticking towards 5 minutes to go in this one. Smith thought he had another steal. I think Coach Williams is going to call a timeout. We'll stay through this break for just a minute. And again, if you're watching, let some folks know where they can watch the conclusion of this one on a Friday night, whether they're in Longview or not. Back to the Cowboys, Keaton. Do you think if they did go the prime direction, could they get Shador here, or is that something they even consider?
I think everything is on the table if that's the case. I think Deanna also hired the right coaches. You may see something like
the playmaker will be coming to town.
Absolutely.
Michael Irvin, the receivers coach.
You may see something kind of like what Dan Campbell is doing in Detroit. You see a lot of former NFL players that are coming back to coach, and I think that would be the case in Dallas as well.
And I never said it on the air because we don't do podcasts or anything, but when Dan Campbell got hired and did his whole press conference, I didn't think it was going to work, man.
I didn't either.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was as wrong as a human can be about that.
Man.
That man has done something I didn't think you could do.
When I started watching Hard Knocks, I became a bigger fan of him because I just saw the toughness that the team that he was wanting out of his team.
I was very wrong.
Yeah. No,
that team might be the favorite to win the Super Bowl.
They're fun to watch. They're definitely fun to watch.
Nice job.
That's an excellent timeout there by Coach. He's able to drop a play and get 2 points and bring this lead up to 8. I believe this is probably the biggest.
We talk about it a lot. T.J. Jackson pulls up short. Smith's unable to save it. It's going to be Rockwall basketball. It's danger zone, Keaton.
Yeah, you are in danger zone right now. This Rockwall team and just kind of just lured you to sleep.
And that's 3 times tonight out of a timeout. They've got an easy layup. So got to give Coach Quincy Williams some credit there. Little stutter step. TJ almost picked up his 5th out there at the 3-point line. Aggressive on defense tonight. Shepard with Smith defending him. Gets it back over to Santoro. He's going to drive. Didi's there to block it. Lloyd comes away with it.
Got to push here.
We need a bucket in the worst way. Four minutes left. 8-point game. TJ Jackson gets inside, finds Lloyd in the corner, and he stepped out of bounds.
Turnover there. Got an opportunity there, and we had wide open lanes, and we just kind of just stopped as soon as we saw somebody trying to pick us up instead of trying to go by them.
Finally hit that wall, Keaton. Pass out over here. Tired. 3-point attempt from the lefty. Oh, man, that's good. That is Torin Cantu.
This Rockwall team now has a lead up to double digits.
We know how much you like seeing lefties knock down threes.
I do, but I don't like seeing it from the other team.
It'd be better if they were wearing a white jersey, wouldn't it?
That is true.
Now it's an 11-point game, and the hill just got tougher to climb, and another turnover.
Turnover after turnovers after turnover there. It's one of those deals when you don't have a lot of players on your bench.
Cameron Edwards gets back.
Call a double dribble.
And runs down Lloyd from behind and blocks the layup attempt. But it's going to be Lobo basketball after he lost it out of bounds. Or was that double dribble? I wasn't paying attention.
Double dribble.
Okay. And Lloyd's limping a hair, but he looks like he's okay. So, Leaping Good found Lloyd ahead of the pack and just good job on defense. Stevenson back in the game. Finds Lloyd, little floater off the back of the rim, rebound to Rockwall. And Cantu was going to push it. Scratch that. That was Mason Shepard, but another foul. But they're not shooting just yet.
You just got to be able to settle down.
Who you like in that national championship game?
I like the team from up north. I think they did. I think that they're the hottest team that's in college playoffs. I'm talking about Ohio State. They're just doing a lot of the right things. You gotta love the Notre Dame story, but I just think Ohio State just has a little bit too much depth just around them.
Yep. Yeah, I think you're right. And I think college football is better when Notre Dame and Miami and those kind of schools are good.
Yes, sir.
Lloyd for 3. Off the mark. Rebound to Goldner.
We're starting to look a step slower in this fourth quarter here. Let's talk about just the depth here. We've only played, 8 players tonight.
Open look. Cantu again. Just off the mark. Rebound to Smith. They're going to get Shepard over the back. And Torin Cantu is kind of playing that 3-and-D type tonight and just really efficient tonight.
Yes, sir. This Rockwall team, they've been deep with their players.
And again, Lobos need some buckets quickly. Didi finds Lloyd. Stevenson back to Lloyd. Liebengood's open. Thought about it, Lloyd. Stevenson inside to Smith. Back to, there's Liebengood for 3. Come on. Just off the mark.
Short, entire legs, dead legs. You gotta pick it up a little bit more in that fourth quarter, and the shots are just not falling. They're short so far.
And Noah Santoro, I was about to say guarded tightly by Jeff Smith out at the half-court line, and that's going to be 5 fouls.
Yep. He has the ball. Has the ball on string in sort of sense right now.
But you got to like what you've seen from the Lobos tonight. This is a really good basketball team. Gave them everything we had. Not over. A ton of time left. We're going to have to start getting the ball in the basket quickly. I don't know who they're going to get for that foul, but that's going to put them on the line finally. Looks like that's going to be Smith, and that's his 4th foul tonight. The first one is good. As is the second.
14-point ball game now. Or 13. I'm not sure if they're giving it to him. The extra point.
Leave it good for 3. There it is.
There he goes. Quick timeout there by the Lobos. Down 10.
I've seen crazier things, Keaton.
Yep. Don't say it's over. It's not over until it's over. And they're fighting, that's for sure. So Monday, college football brings college football to an end. What are your thoughts about this poll playoff? You like it?
I do. Like, it made a ton of regular season games that in most, not most, in every other year would have been irrelevant.
Absolutely.
Very relevant.
Absolutely.
And I was worried that there wouldn't be 12 quality teams, but we've got a 7 and an 8 seed now playing for the national championship. So there goes that. I love it.
You got Ohio State, who didn't even play for their conference championship, who's playing for the national championship. And Notre Dame, obviously, they're independent, a team that couldn't get no higher than 5.
Didn't they lose like Northern Illinois?
They lost to Northern Illinois, yeah.
I tell you what, talking about head coaching candidates, that guy would be a dream come true. Just
and it's
bring
crazy
that culture with him.
And it's crazy that he's a former Buckeye himself. Was recruited, played for Ohio State, graduated from Ohio State, and here he is getting a chance to coach against Ohio State. Almost a travel.
10-point game. And Liebengood's going to foul. Who is that with the basketball? That is Mason Shepard. Lefty's going to shoot 2. And
Liebengood fouls out. That's
Jackson's
his 5th.
checking in, and Liebengood going to foul out. So Jackson on the court with 4 fouls. Jeff Smith with 4 fouls. Liebengood is fouled out tonight with 14 points on the night. And the first one for Stevenson is good. And he makes them both. A 12-point game. And again, Rockwall's just been relentless defensively tonight at the perimeter, or on the perimeter.
And doing it when it matters most, and that's been in this 4th quarter. That's when they went on their best run.
So we're going to have a foul, and I think the Lobos are shooting free throws now. And that's going to send Smith to the line. Smith's got 11 tonight. Make that 12. Point number 14. 10-point game. Long cross-court pass. Ends up in the hands of Goldner. Rockwall just going to try to run some clock here. Nope, going to have a foul. And that's going to send the big man to the free throw line. Hit a couple big shots in the third quarter to get them back going.
Got to be happy with the way that DD played him tonight, though. Made him have to work for a lot of basket. If it wasn't, he really didn't get it going until he hit that three off the glass.
So Goldner misses the first. And gets the second one to go. So the lead is 11. They have to just shoot it quickly at this point. Long three from Lloyd.
That might be it there.
And Lobos might be content if Rockwall can get this across half court. And they are absolutely not content. 15 seconds left to go in this one. And Rockwall's going to hold this one till the final buzzer. So
And there's ball game.
we appreciate you guys tuning in. Pretty good basketball game. The Lobos just ran out of steam there towards the end and will fall to 2-4 in district. Rockwall will move to 4-1. So for Keaton Daniels and a couple student camera operators, we appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back